You can procrastinate or you can anticipate, but you can't do both. Or can you? Welcome to another exciting episode of the Neville Goddard Podcast. My name is Mr. 2020. And Faith asked me about procrastination, so we're going to dive in deep. We're going to have a lot of fun. And we're going to have you look at your entire life in a way that you never have before today. Ready? Procrastination. You know, people say you just have to take action, right? You just have to do something. See, the one thing that I notice is procrastinators never procrastinate procrastination. They never put off procrastinating. They just do it. I find that ironic. But that little ironic bit is the doorway to something delightful. Because here's what I notice. Procrastinators tend to ponder the downside, the struggle, the flat, the thud. In Dream Driven Day, we explore the 4 happy chemical states. One of them is anticipation, dopamine. Another one's belonging. Another one is actually having status. And then there's that one that's all about just feeling alive, endorphin. These aren't just brain chemicals. These are states that states are made of. And since we started exploring this, since we started teaching this, my entire life and the lives of a lot of people have never been the same. Because there's a way that you can abuse each and every one of those. See, some folks, instead of giving themselves status, they become ultra concerned about their image, how they look to everyone, how they appear. They got to make sure everything's just right. Or they find a real silly way to give themselves status, like, oh, there's the Boo Boo Kitty girl. She's got Boo Boo Kitty shoes, Boo Boo Kitty cell phone, Boo Boo Kitty car. I don't even know what a Boo Boo Kitty is, but I saw one of these the other day, and it's like, you're not giving yourself status. You're giving yourself weird-ass image. But I appear to digress. Because dopamine abuse, there's a couple ways to abuse dopamine. There's a couple ways to abuse anticipation. Maybe that's a little more accurate. And one of the ways to abuse anticipation is to anticipate more of the same. To anticipate the problems. What will people think? Well, what if this doesn't work either? You see, it's sort of like you decide you want a Big Mac for lunch. Right? I don't know why anyone would do that, but let's assume you wanted a Big Mac and fries and you wanted to supersize it for lunch. And you notice, I'm just going to drive really slow to McDonald's because I don't want to get there and have the chips be cold. You guys call them fries, we call them chips. But I'm going to drive really slow because I don't want to get cold chips. You see, you know what I anticipate? We're having pizza for lunch tomorrow. We're having some friends over for a while, then we're kicking them out because that's what I do. My friends come, friends go. It's time, right? I love seeing you till I'm done, right? Then it's time for you to leave. But you see, I'm anticipating their arrival. I'm anticipating pizza with them, and I am anticipating them leaving. See ya. Right? There's this thing when you play with the anticipation like we do. And you can do it on your own, or you can join us on dreamdrivenday.com. You're going to find that your days get a lot brighter. Your sun gets a lot sunshinier. Because anticipation reveals where you've actually both bought the pearl, right? And successfully imagined something wonderful. Procrastination, on the other hand, tends to reveal doubt. And procrastination tends to reveal that you're anticipating, well, not that much fun, not that much success, that it'll just really be the same. Yeah, see, I procrastinate calling Victoria because she just might say no again. Or worse yet, so she'll say yes and I'll just be let down. I know, there's important things to do. I got to drop paperwork off at the accountant's today. Hear the anticipation there? I'll get to see my buddy Graham. He wears pastel-colored ties like a good accountant should. So if you got gold today, listen to this a few times. If you got a little confused today, listen to this one a few times. My invite is this. NevilleGoddardStore.com. We got a cool little pack called the Procrastination Pack or something like that. Go there, get that. Procrastination. By the way, you can wait till next week to get it because it may not really solve your problem. Here's the other point, right? Problems. When we become problem-oriented, of course we procrastinate. Meanwhile, if you want to dive into more possibility, play with a group of really cool kids, Dream-Driven Day, the doors are open for August. We're about half full right now based upon what I'm basing it upon. We're about half full. I'm anticipating kicking it off. You can join today. Start playing with the bonuses. Join us in the Facebook group. I just opened that yesterday. Can you tell I'm excited? This is what I want for you. Faith, thank you for asking about procrastination. Hope you enjoyed. Have a lovely day. Now let us go into the silence. Dive deeper, soar higher. Join us in DreamDrivenDay.com. See ya.